My great-grandma has Alzheimer's. I don't know my great-grandmother very well. Inez Gertrude Tudor was born September 23, 1916. She became Inez Gertrude Koch when she married my great-grandpa, Glenn Koch, in 1939. Together, they had 4 children: Everett, Helen, Roger, and Donald. My grandmother is Helen, their only daughter. My family used to visit Grandma and Grandpa Cook on holidays. They had 2 extremely annoying dogs. Their house was full of antiques, and that's really all I know. Great-Grandpa Cook died of cancer, and now Great-Grandma lives in a nursing home and is suffering from Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease usually starts with slight memory loss and confusion, but it eventually leads to irreversible mental impairment that destroys a person's ability to remember, reason, learn, and imagine. I'm looking through pictures and home movies to try and find Inez in action. I want to know what kind of mother and grandmother she was. I want to know who this woman was before the Alzheimer's robbed her of her ability to recognize her own face. A person with Alzheimer's may repeat things over and over, forget conversations or appointments, routinely misplace things, or putting those objects in weird, illogical locations. I don't think my great-grandma liked to have her picture taken very much. She's always in the background of all of these. But you can't get to know someone just by looking at pictures or reading about their disease on the internet. So I'm going to have to talk to the people who know my great-grandmother the best to find out who she really is. Even before sitting down with my grandma, I knew it would be tough. Just like her mother and her daughter, Helen does what needs to be done and doesn't look back. So I didn't want to ask the question I knew needed to be asked.
Well, as a young child, I think she was happy. I think she was had a lot of friends. She was involved in campfires, and even though friends lived out on the outskirts of Havelock, they would walk and visit with them or get together with them. I don't ever remember her saying how much she played with certain special thing, but this picture with the doll, it looks like maybe she liked her dolls and her carriages. She was quite a goer.
She still is.
She still is a goer. She walks up and down those halls every day. She never stops at Waverly. It's like, oh my goodness, Mom, come out to visit you and I'm ready to rest. And she says, let's go. And off we go. Once she's up, the mind just says to walk with her dementia that she has now and Alzheimer's. That, there's days she knows me, days she doesn't know me now, but we can still laugh and joke.
But the big question on my mind was what my grandmother misses the most about my great-grandmother. What is it that Alzheimer's took away that she wishes she could have back?
Takes me a while. I think it's her visiting with me. Well, we used to call every day. I talk after I got home from work, and we talked probably an hour. If it be one subject, I gotta go, another subject, gotta go, another subject, gotta go. And she just can't do that anymore. It's not there. So that's probably the hardest part of it.
I noticed when we were there, she seemed to go in and out of time periods almost. Like she would know that we were there at one point and then she was almost thinking that we were with her still, but somewhere else or a different time.
And she does. She'll say, "Oh, honey, I'm so glad to see you." 2 minutes later, she'll look at me and say, "Well, when's Helen coming?" And I'll say, "Well, I am, Mom." And we'll just kind of smile and laugh about it. Because you really do have to stay happy and positive.
Mm-hmm.
She never gets sad. Never, ever, hardly ever gets sad.
It's because she's so strong.
So, I'm just not ever usually sad with her.